We had solved the questions which are related to true or false. We had solved fill in the blank type question. Now we have a short answer type and long answer type questions to be discussed. Shall we begin? Am I audible to you? Shall we start now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Look at question number 22. In an examination, the grades achieved by 30 students of a class are given below. Arrange these grades in a table using tally mark. So for that, I prefer making a table. In this table,
Please show the question.
I will show you the question. Wait, this is the question. In this table, I need to mention the grades as well as their tally mark. So towards one side, I will mention the grades. Towards the other side, I will mention the tally mark. Here the grades are A, B, C, D, and E. These are the grades. B, I have to mark it vertical line here. Then C, C, E, A, C, B, B, D, 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 B, C, C. Now the fifth line has to be vertical. No, it should be slant. Next is A. Next is C. Next is B. Next is E. Next is A, D, C, B, E, C, B, E, C, and D. Now we shall count the numbers. This is 3. This one is 7. This one has to be 11. Next is 6. Next is 4. Somewhere we have made a mistake.
Yes, sir.
Where is the mistake? I am getting the total as 31. It has to be 30. Now let me count this C 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sir, you've
5,
gone wrong
6,
in C.
7, 8, 9, 10. 10 are there. So it has to be 10, not 11.
Yes,
So
sir.
I made a mistake here. The total has to be 30. This is how we do a tally mark table. Question number 23. The numbers of two-wheelers owned individually by each of 50 families are listed below. Make a table using tally mark. Here, as we had done it earlier, the same type of question, we have to make a table. This time I would prefer making table with 3 columns. In the first, I will mention the number of two-wheelers. In the second, I would mention the tally mark. In the
Yes, sir.
third, I should mention the number of families. So here the numbers given are 0 two-wheelers, 1 two-wheeler, 2 two-wheelers, 3 two-wheelers, and maximum there is 4 two-wheelers. Let's begin one more one. Then we have 2, 1. Here space I have to manage, so I am writing this side. So 5 are over. 2, 1.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. 2,
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
0,
Keep quiet, please. Sir
1,
is telling.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3.
1,
Then
4,
we have 1,
1,
0, 2.
2,
1 has to be here. Again
1,
0, 2,
2,
1.
1, 2, 1,
2 should be there here.
2, 1,
One more 1.
1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 1,
Keep quiet.
2, 1, 1, 1, 1,
Ganesh, don't speak.
2, 3, 2, 1, 1. Double 2.
Ganesh, why speaking?
We count करेंगे. This is 3. This one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. 25 plus 3, 28.
28,
This one is 14.
14,
This one is 4. This one is
4,
1.
1. 1, sir.
Count it, we get the total. The
50.
total is 50 families.
50, sir.
So this is how we make use of tally mark. It's very easy. In the next question also we have to make a tally mark of the categories here. There are 30 carats and their lengths to the nearest centimeters are mentioned. So we need to make a tally mark table and we need to answer these questions. So, so let me write it here. These are the lengths. This is tally mark.
Yes, sir.
This is the number of
Number
carats.
centimeters. Yeah.
Ganesh,
Now
don't speak
the
in between.
smallest one is 15. So let me mention 15. One is there. Here one more is there. One more is there. 3. Here 4.
4.
Uh, only 4 are there. No, one more is there. 5. So 5 carats of 15 centimeter length. Next 16 centimeter is not there, no?
Yes,
It's
sir.
not there. Next
It's 18
17
centimeters.
centimeter is also not there.
18
18 is there. 18
centimeters.
centimeters. 1,
One,
2,
two,
3,
three,
4,
four,
5,
five,
6 are there.
six.
6 are there.
Yes, sir.
Next centimeter is 19, which is not there. 20, it is there.
20 days.
20,
One,
1, 2,
one,
3, 4,
plus three, 4,
5,
5,
6,
6, sir.
7,
7,
8 are there.
8, sir. 8 is there, sir.
8 are there,
So
sir.
5
8
plus
are there.
3, I have to mention 8 are there. Next one is 21 centimeter.
21.
Let me continue here. 21 centimeter. 1,
1,
2,
2, 3,
4,
three,
sir.
sorry,
4.
22.
4,
4,
5,
5,
6 are
5,
there.
6 are
6 are there, sir.
6,
22 is
22. 1,
1, 2,
3,
3.
Sir, we have
So we have left there, sir.
sir, we have left there 120, sir.
Sir.
Below below 15, 120 is there, sir.
mm, correct, sir. Correct, sir. So here actually 9.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 22 is equal to 6 are there, sir.
22 6 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are there, no?
Yes,
22
sir.
only 4 are there.
Yes, sir. 4
Yes,
are
You
sir.
there.
count the number. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 9 is 20. 20 plus we are getting 30. 30 carats are there. Now we shall answer this question. What is the number of carats which have length more than 20 centimeter? 20 centimeter means 9 are there. More than 20, you have to
10, sir.
consider this. So it is 6 plus 4.
10.
So
Yes,
totally
sir.
10. Second question, which length of carat occur maximum number of times and minimum number of times? Which is the maximum?
Maximum
Maximum 20 centimeter
Maximum 20
and,
centimeters.
and
Maximum
minimum
20, sir.
22, sir.
22, sir. Plus 22, sir. 22. 22,
minimum
sir.
22.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's easy type of question. Next question is the 30 students were interviewed to find out what they want to be in future and their responses were listed as below. Some students say said that
Doctor,
doctors,
engineer,
some said that
engineer.
they want to become engineer, some said pilot, some said officer. So there are four categories here. So those
Yes,
four
sir.
categories I would like to mention as
And
response.
doctor.
We shall mention them as response because these are the responses given by students. So responses and tally marks followed by the number of responses. Here one of the response was doctor,
Doctor, sir. First.
Doctor, sir.
the
Doctor.
engineer is
Engineer,
another
sir.
response,
Engineer.
pilot,
Pilot. Officer.
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 Let's
Okay.
see here doctor one,
One.
engineer
Engineer.
one, doctor
One.
one again,
One.
pilot
Pilot.
one,
One.
officer one,
Officer. One is the
doctor again,
doctor. One, sir.
engineer,
Engineer.
One.
One.
doctor,
Doctor. One.
pilot,
Pilot. One.
officer,
One.
pilot,
One.
One, sir. One. One, sir.
engineer,
One, sir.
officer,
One,
next
sir.
is pilot,
Pilot. One.
doctor.
Doctor.
Now it has to be a
Five.
slant line.
Yes,
Engineer,
sir. Engineer. One.
then pilot, then officer,
One.
then doctor, then
One.
officer,
One. One. One, sir. One.
doctor,
One.
Pilot,
One.
engineer,
One.
doctor,
One.
pilot,
One. One.
officer,
One.
doctor,
One, sir.
pilot,
One, sir.
doctor here,
One, sir.
engineer.
One,
So here 10 are the total responses for doctor,
Five, sir.
for engineer,
Sir. Six, sir. Engineer five. Engineer five, sir. Yeah, five, sir.
engineer 1,
ऑफिसर में डाल दिया था सर. सर
2.
ऑफिसर का एक कर निकाल कर. Yes, sir.
Oh, I made a mistake here.
Sir.
6, 8,
Sir, eight.
6,
Yes,
30. Total is
Total equal to 35.
so maximum number of students they want to become doctor,
Yes, sir.
and very less number of students they want to become both engineer and
Both
officer.
engineer and officers.
Okay, sir. Next question is also there on the same lines. There are 40 students, and these are the preferences of the games they like.
Students of class
Football, cricket,
football, cricket, football,
coco,
arrange also miniature in telemark.
tennis, hockey. These are the games. So for this, you have to make a tally mark, and you have to write the number of students.
Yes, sir.
After doing that, you have to identify which game the maximum number of students like. Actually, when we look at this, football is a game maximum number of students like. Actually, if you do it, you'll get it as football.
13, sir.
There are 13, correct, sir?
Football.
13 are there.
13, sir.
And minimum
Football
number
is
of
equal to
students
13,
they like
Coco.
when we identify this is minimum, I think 3.
Tennis. Tennis, sir.
One, only 4 are there.
Tennis, sir. Tennis, sir.
Tennis only 4 are there. If you count the number of students they liking hockey, there are 8. Coco there are 6. Cricket there are 9. You actually do it. It's not very difficult. Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Yes, sir.
Here we need to fill the blank
In the
with
blank.
appropriate thing.
In the following.
Here 30 is mentioned as a shirt size. 3 students are there. Likewise, here it has to be 5 because 4 vertical lines, 1 slant line. So here to represent 8, first we have to represent 5 plus 3,
And 3.
and this will be 5 plus 2, 7.
7, sir.
Number of
Here it has to be
Sir, again one 5, sir.
5 lines.
Set of 5. 5 lines, sir. Left line.
Here it has to be 5 lines
7.
followed by 2 more vertical lines.
5 lines.
So that is also easy.
Yes, sir.
Let us look at this question number 28. This is
2
a
lines.
question related to pictograph.
100.
The following pictograph represents some students,
Right.
some surnames of people listed in a telephone directory of a city. If one hand figure it indicates 100 people, we need
100
to
people.
answer these questions. Let
The
us
first
first
one answer is
identify
400.
how many
sir.
are there.
400, sir.
400
Here
are there,
100,
sir.
200, 300.
Yes,
This is 50.
50, sir. 50.
350 are there.
350 are there, sir.
350. Here
500.
500.
Sir.
Here 400.
400.
Here
400, sir.
400. Here
400,
200.
sir.
Here 300.
300, sir.
How many people have the surname Roy? 400.
400. 200.
Which surname appears maximum?
400, sir. Maximum number of
Patel.
200, sir. 500.
Patel.
Which surname appear at the least number of times in the directory? Psychia. Which two surnames appear equal?
Rao and Roy, sir.
Rao and Roy.
इसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन बताओ सर दोनों में
Pardon, sir?
प्रोनाउंसिएशन सेम ही होता है सर
Rao and Roy.
RAO
RAO, by. Both are there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. This is also surname.
सर प्रोनाउंसिएशन कैसे करना सर
Present?
प्रोनाउंसिएशन कैसे करना है सर
Rao.
How to pronounce this? Roy. This is Rao.
सर
Rao and Roy, sir.
Yes, Rao and Roy.
Rao and Roy.
Raw and rice.
Okay, sir. 29th question, sir. Students of class 6th in a school were given a task to count the number of articles made of different materials in the school. The information collected or represented as follows. They have used a pictograph here. If this way is mentioned as 20 articles, if wood is mentioned in this particular way, what will be the total number?
30. Well, answer. 30.
This is 20 plus 10, no? 30. In this, it is 20. In this, it will be 20 plus 20 plus 10, 50. Here it is 20 plus 5, 25. 20 plus 15, 35. Total is 160.
Equal to metal.
Count it. 30 plus 20 is 50. 50 plus 50 is 100. 100 plus 20 is 25 is 125 plus 35.
150. Correct, sir.
160. Yes, 160 is the total. Which material is used maximum number of articles? Which material is used minimum number of articles?
Rubber, sir.
Minimum.
Rubber, sir.
Glass.
Minimum glass है ना?
Glass,
Yes,
sir.
glass. Which material is used? Is exactly half the number of articles of those.
Rubber, sir. Rubber. Rubber, sir.
Is rubber.
Yes, sir.
Total number of articles
160.
160. Yeah, these questions related to pictograph are very easy to do. Here, look at the number of scouts in school is depicted by the following pictograph. If one smiley is equal to 10 scouts, in class 6th, how many scouts are there?
40.
इसमें 40 है. In this 20 are there. In this 60 are there.
20.
In this 30 are there. In this 10 are there.
30 and 10.
Which class has the minimum number of
Which class has minimum number of scouts? The minimum number you have to see from here, it is there in class 10th. Next we have which class has the maximum number of scouts? Here there is maximum. It is class 8. How many scouts are there in class 6th? There are 40 students in class 6th. 40 scouts are there in class 6th. Which class has exactly 4 times the scouts as that of class 10th? It is class 6th. Because in class 6th 40 are there, in class 10th only 10 are there. What is the total number of scouts in class 6th to class 10th? We need to add them. 10 plus 30 is 40 plus 60 is 100, 120, 160. So total we are getting it as 160. This question is also very easy to do. Question number 31. A survey was carried out in a certain school to find out the popular school subjects among the students of class 6 to class 8th. The data is in this regard is displayed as a pictograph. If one book indicates 50 students, these are the pictographs given here. For Hindi, how many are there? For Hindi, there are 4 such books. So it is 4 times of 50. 200 are there. For English, there are 3 books of 50. So 150 is the strength. Here there are 3 complete and 1 is. How much is this?
Science.
This is not exactly half. This is 25. So we will consider this as 3 into 50 plus 25, 175. For this, it is 200.
100, sir.
For this, it is 75.
125.
Add all this. What is the
Science 100, social studies 75.
700 is a sum. Which subject is the most popular among students?
Sir, Hindi, sir. Hindi.
Hindi.
Hindi, sir. Hindi.
How many students like maths?
Hindi, sir.
175.
175.
Find the number of students who like
175.
subjects other than maths and science. So we need to add this 100,
275, sir.
150 and 75.
225.
425 now.
500.
600. Yes, sir.
I should leave this maths and science.
450, sir.
So in this two, if you remove it, 375 should be subtracted from this. It is like 700 minus 375, 425. In this way also we can do it.
425.
425. Next pictograph is related to area, and the areas are mentioned using this circle like thing. If this indicates 1000 square kilometer, what is the area of Raigad?
6,500, sir.
6,500. Here there are 7 full, 7,000. 6 full are there, 6,000. 5 full are there, 5,000. This is 4,000. Next one you see, there are 6 complete. So 6,500. What is the area of Korea?
6,000.
6,000 square kilometer.
6,000 per kilometer. We answer Tiger and Jaspur. We answer Tiger and Jaspur.
How many districts have area more than 5,000 square kilometers? Sir,
We answer Raigad and Jaspur.
1, 2,
The answer is 46, sir.
Okay, how many districts have area more than 5,000 square kilometer? Here this area is less than 5,000 square kilometer. This is exactly equal to 5000 square kilometer. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. So 4 districts have more than 5000 square kilometer. If the question is which are those cities, it is Raigar, two, one more is three, Korea, and Jaspur. These are the districts which are having more than 5000 square kilometer. The questions are very easy here. Now, the number of bottles of cold drinks sold by a shopkeeper in 6 consecutive days is as follows. If on Sunday 350, Monday 200, Wednesday 250, Thursday 100, Friday 150. If these are the numbers given, we need to represent using pictograph, and we have to use a symbol of bottle to represent 50 bottles. One bottle will be equal to 50 bottles. So this question is also very easy to do. Suppose if I consider a table, so I have to have two tables, so two columns should be there. On this, I need to mention the day they are: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These are the days given, and we have to consider symbol. Say this is a symbol of a bottle. If this symbol indicates that 50 bottles, we have to mark this particular symbol here. Sunday, the total is 350. So if one bottle represents 50, here I should have how many? 7 should be there. So this is second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth, and seventh. So 7 bottles will indicate 350. If I want to indicate 400, 4 such bottles has to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 bottles will indicate for Monday. For Tuesday, it is 300. So 6 bottles have to be there. So here we have 4 plus 2 more such bottles. This is 300. Next Wednesday, they have given it as 250. So 250 means there should be 5 such bottles. This indicates the total as 250. Next is just 100 for Thursday. So only 2 bottles will indicate 100. Next is 150. So 3 such bottles will indicate 150. You can look at the table here: 350, 200, 300, 250, 100, 150. All of you have understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Isn't it easy to make pie chart?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
It's
Easy, sir.
easy.
Yes, sir.
Next question is also very easy. We have to make a pie chart. Here the languages and the number of newspapers are given. And they have asked us to represent using any symbol of your choice. So you can select any symbol and you have to make this. Okay, sir. 1000 newspapers is particular symbol. How do we mention this? 8500. 8 complete symbol and one half of the symbol. Suppose if I consider some symbol, say this symbol. If this symbol indicates 1000, half of this symbol. Hmm, this is half of the symbol. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
This is one symbol,
Yes, sir.
half
Yes,
symbol.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. This is one full, this is half. If I want to mention for English, if I want to mention it for English, it is 5000. So 5, this type of symbol has to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next is 8500 is for Hindi newspaper. So I have to consider this 5. Along with this 5, 3 more. This will indicate 8, isn't it? How do I mention 500? I have to consider this symbol now. So this complete thing will indicate 8500. For Tamil, it is only 500. So only this symbol should be used. This is for Tamil. Next is Punjabi. So 4 such type of symbol and one half symbol. For Gujarati, this one symbol. Isn't it easy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very easy.
Yes, sir.
Next is also a question which is related to pictograph. You can use any symbol to represent one particular symbol will indicate 10 lakh. To indicate 65, 6 complete shape and one half shape. So this is easy to do. I hope you will do this. Observe this. Is it a pie chart or is it a pictograph?
Sir, pie chart.
Sir, it is biograph.
It is a bar graph.
Bar graph.
Bar graph, sir.
Bar graph.
Yes, sir. Bar graph.
They have given us bar graph. You have to observe this bar graph. They have given the scale here. 1 unit length is equal to 5 houses. And different type of fuel is mentioned on one of the axis. On the other axis, they have mentioned the number of houses out of 100. Which fuel is used maximum number of houses?
LPG, sir. LPG.
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 You can
LPG.
observe the height of the
LPG.
bar.
LPG.
It
gas
is
is fire.
LPG.
That is 35.
LPG gas.
Yes,
LPG
sir.
gas. Second sub question is how many houses are using coal as fuel?
10.
Here, if you draw a horizontal line, you will come to know that with respect to coal, it is 10.
10, sir.
Next, suppose that the total number of houses in town is 1 lakh. From the above graph, estimate the number of houses using electricity. For 100 houses, 5 are there. So 5 out of 100 is there. So to find out, for 1 lakh, you have to multiply this 1 lakh.
Sorry,
So 2 of the zeros will get cancelled here. And we get it as 5,000 houses.
Yes, sir.
This is how we can estimate it. Why did I take 5 by 100? It is because for every 100 houses, 5 houses are using electricity. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Understood,
sir.
sir.
Now the time is up.
Understood, sir.
Now the time is up. If any doubt is there, you can ask.
Yes, sir.
No,